Hello YouTube, Mountainous here, and today I have a special thank you video for you. I'd like to give a big shout out and thank you to Steve Tooley. Now before I get this video started, I want to let you guys know I'm a big He-Man fan. I have quite a bit of new He-Man figures and some vintage He-Man figures also. Now I have never had any pop vinyl figures before, let alone He-Man pop vinyl figures. My friend Steve Tooley, he collects pop vinyl action figures, and he also has a 3D printer, and he made himself some cool action figure stands that hold the vintage He-Man action figures. I asked if he could make me a couple, and he said, sure, I'll send you some. Well, I was expecting a very small package to arrive with two of these little action figure stands, but when the package came, it was a really big box. Inside the box was this note, which I'll go ahead and read to you guys. Hey Jason, here are a few He-Man pop vinyls. I collect these also. I thought you might like these. I had doubles of these figures. The vintage figure stands are in the box also. Peace, bro. Steve Tooley. Now inside the box was 3 brand new unopened pop vinyl figures. All different He-Man figures and the 2 vintage figure stands to hold up my vintage figures. It was awesome. How cool is that? Thank you, Steve Tooley. Now I don't have that good of lighting in here, but I'm going to show you a close-up of each of the figures. This is Beast Man. Check that out. That is super cool. Now at the end of the video, I'm going to show a photo slideshow where you'll see close-ups of each of the figures out of the box in the forest. They're super awesome. Here's a close-up look of Stratos. He was always one of my favorite He-Man figures. Check that out. That is super cool. And last but not least, Orko. Now I've never had an Orko figure before, vintage, new, or pop vinyl, so I thought that was really cool. Check that out. Now those figures are super cool. Thanks again, Steve Tooley. Here's a close-up look of the 3D printed He-Man action figure stand Steve made. It's a great way to display vintage He-Man figures. Now this is my original Battle Armor He-Man and my original Skeletor that I had as a kid. Check that out. Thanks again, Steve Tooley, for those. Now those were all I was expecting, is those 2 stands. The 3 figures were a complete surprise. How awesome. Thanks again, Steve. My friend Steve Tooley has a really cool YouTube channel, and I want all my viewers to go check out his YouTube channel and subscribe. I'll put the link to his YouTube channel below the video in the description and in the comment section. Now Steve makes videos on all kinds of things, such as vlogs, unboxings, video games, haunted houses, celebrity events, action figures, and more. So go check out his channel and subscribe. My brother Zach and Steve have teamed up and created a business called Real Image Media Solutions, and I'll put the link to their Facebook page in the description below the video. Go check out their FB page and give it a like. Now, they do all kinds of celebrity events. My brother does photography, Steve does the videography, but they do all kinds of celebrity events, horror cons, and all kinds of other interesting projects. So go check out their Facebook page. I would like to give one last big thank you to Steve Tooley for sending me all that cool stuff. Make sure you guys go check out his channel. The link's below the video in the description and in the comments. And stay tuned at the end of the video here for the He-Man photos out in the forest of the pop vinyl figures with WUSHURICHARD music. And until the next adventure, Mountainous out.